So Amazon have sent me an RGB LED tube. This is the, let me just check the name again. It's the Heysliy 430, the RP 430. So a couple of things about it. Very lightweight, first of all. Lots of plastic, that's okay. USB-C rechargeable, multiple features, so brightness, color, temperature, special effects, which I personally find gimmicky. I don't use them, but I'm going to show you how you can use this in a practical way to light a background, to add some interest to a scene. I'll do that in a second. So this charged pretty quick. You can see the length of it. You can pretend it's a lightsaber. You're going to make the noise. Anyway, that was just for fun. But the light itself isn't strong enough as a key light. Definitely okay as a fill light if you want to use it to the side or as a sort of a rim light here. But I think as a practical light in the background or something to feature on the background, that's probably a good idea. So what I'm going to do now is place this just to the side of me. It will illuminate the back area here and we'll see what it looks like. Let me do that now. So as you can see, there's the lighting effect. I've set this to blue. There are all the colors you could think of. You can do the lighting effects, all that kind of stuff. I'll show you a lighting effect in a second. You can change the intensity, of course. There is no LED readout. You kind of got to guess here. You have a cool white, a warm white, so you have some basic bi-color type of light settings. Then you have the individual color settings here. That's on the blue at the moment. In fact, let me just change that 1 second. So that's now one of the lighting effects. Let's have a look. Now we've got red, orange, you've got purple, I quite like that. Green. I'll leave that there for now. So you can see I don't use the lighting effects, but I do like this kind of effect. So the lighting effects that are scene simulations, police car, ambulance and so on. Let me just change to those if I can. I've got to remember how to do this, so you bear with me. So there's the police coming for me. That's fire engine, I think. I don't know what you think of that personally. Not my cup of tea, but there you go. I'll put that back onto the solid colour. So you can see it's a pretty versatile light. Fairly bright, I'll show you. And this is the lightsaber thing I was talking about. Tremendous fun if you have a kid. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's bright. So for the money, I think it's good. I know that these tend to be very expensive for the named brands. This particular one, I'll just turn it off. You can tell where they're cutting corners in terms of construction quality, but it's useful, and if you're careful, I think it would be fine. I don't have a problem with the plastic. I'm happy to give this a full 5-star rating. We've got the tripod mount here. Then we've got the controls and so on, and USB charging port there. Very lightweight, very easy to transport. Comes with a little case, charging cable of course. So for practical lighting effects on the background, great. In fact, let me just show you what I was talking about for doing a side light and so on. So this side of my face, I'm just checking the monitor, is in shadow. So if I come back, let me show you what I mean. So you can see the massive difference there, and that's on, I don't know, I can't tell, but it was close to full power. So I'll take this down to the minimum. So that's on minimum power now. I don't know what the percentage is because there's no readout, but let's have a look at the difference. And this is held at arm's length as far as I can reach from the side. Wow. Massive difference, right? And if you put it higher, you've got the sort of hair light if you wanted. If you put it behind, you've got side rim lighting, all this kind of stuff. So quite a versatile light. You can also make yourself look like something out of a horror film if you wanted to. Personally, I'm quite pleased with this. More for use on the background, but also as a side light, fill, that kind of a thing, and maybe even sort of like that, which, can you see the difference? Just separates you from the background. Okay, thanks for watching.
Okay, this is the light ones with it switched on. Come back to the back here. You can see how it changes the tone a little bit. It's all the different lighting effects that are changing. the mode. Brightness up and down. Brightness up and down. You've got red, yellow, there, there's mode. It also comes with instructions which are here. That's the wand. Yeah, it's made to connect to different tripods. It's a standard fitting.
Aun estando conectado horas, se enciende y baja la intensidad en un segundo. No se aprecia mucho en el vídeo, pero si lo desconecto, deja de funcionar.